Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. Behind the glamorous red carpets, dazzling movie premieres, and unforgettable performances lies a side of classic Hollywood that many fans never discovered. In today's video, we're revealing the top 10 dark truths about classic Hollywood actors, stories of hidden scandals, heartbreaking tragedies, powerful secrets, and personal struggles that changed lives forever. Some of these stories were carefully concealed for decades, while others shocked the world when the truth finally emerged. Stay with us until the end because the final story remains one of Hollywood's most unforgettable secrets. 1. Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple became America's brightest child star during the Great Depression, bringing hope to millions with her cheerful smile and unforgettable performances. Yet behind the scenes, her early career exposed the harsh realities faced by young performers in Hollywood. In her autobiography, Temple described uncomfortable experiences while working in the industry as a child, including inappropriate behavior by certain adults. She also spoke about the enormous pressure of growing up in the spotlight while trying to maintain a normal childhood. Instead of allowing those experiences to define her, Temple reinvented herself as a respected diplomat and public servant later in life. Her journey serves as a reminder that fame at a young age often comes with challenges hidden from the public eye. 2. Montgomery Clift. Montgomery Clift was considered one of the greatest actors of his generation, admired for his emotional performances and natural acting style. But in 1956, his life changed forever after a devastating car accident left him with severe facial injuries and chronic pain. The accident affected both his health and his confidence, making it increasingly difficult for him to continue working. Alongside these physical struggles, Clift battled addiction and emotional distress for many years. Despite his personal hardships, he continued delivering memorable performances that influenced generations of actors. His story reflects the enormous pressure placed on Hollywood stars, where audiences often saw only perfection while ignoring the suffering behind the camera. 3. Stan Laurel. Stan Laurel, one half of the legendary comedy duo Laurel and Hardy, made audiences laugh around the world with his timeless humor. However, his personal life was far more complicated than his cheerful screen image suggested. Laurel experienced multiple marriages, financial setbacks, and heartbreaking family losses throughout his life. As comedy styles evolved, maintaining the success of Laurel and Hardy became increasingly difficult. The decline of their popularity placed additional emotional and financial pressure on him. Even during difficult times, Laurel remained devoted to entertaining fans and helping younger comedians. His life demonstrates that those who bring laughter to millions often carry private struggles that few people ever see. 4. John Huston. John Huston earned legendary status as both an acclaimed director and accomplished actor, creating classics that shaped American cinema. Yet his personal life was filled with controversy and risk-taking. Huston loved gambling, adventure, and dangerous pursuits, often living as boldly as the characters in his films. His relationships were equally complicated, and his demanding personality sometimes created tension with actors and studios. While many admired his artistic brilliance, others found him unpredictable and difficult to work with. Despite these controversies, Huston's fearless approach to filmmaking produced some of Hollywood's greatest masterpieces, leaving behind a legacy defined by extraordinary talent and an equally extraordinary personal life. 5. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe became one of the most recognizable stars in entertainment history, admired for her beauty, charm, and unforgettable performances. Behind the glamorous image, however, she struggled with loneliness, anxiety, and the intense pressures of fame. Monroe also faced challenges in her personal relationships and health, while constantly trying to prove she was more than a Hollywood stereotype. Her unexpected death at the age of 36 remains one of the entertainment industry's most discussed mysteries. Although official investigations concluded one explanation, many questions and theories have continued for decades. Beyond the speculation, Marilyn Monroe is remembered as a gifted performer whose influence on popular culture remains unmatched. 6. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando revolutionized acting with his realistic performances in films like A Streetcar Named Desire and The Godfather. Off-screen, however, his life was marked by personal difficulties, complicated family relationships, and emotional struggles. Brando often criticized Hollywood while remaining one of its biggest stars. His later years were affected by family tragedies that deeply impacted him, including legal troubles involving members of his family. Despite his extraordinary talent, Brando admitted that fame never brought him lasting happiness. His story reminds us that even legendary success cannot protect someone from life's deepest personal challenges. 7. Alfred Hitchcock and Tippi Hedren. Alfred Hitchcock is celebrated as one of cinema's greatest directors, but his professional relationship with actress Tippi Hedren has remained highly controversial. Hedren stated that during the production of The Birds and Marnie, Hitchcock displayed controlling behavior that made her feel uncomfortable and restricted her career opportunities after she rejected his alleged advances. Hitchcock never publicly addressed many of these claims, leaving historians to examine the available accounts and evidence. Hedren has continued speaking openly about her experiences, helping spark broader conversations about power imbalances within the entertainment industry. Their story remains one of classic Hollywood's most debated and significant controversies. 8. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin became one of the world's greatest silent film icons, creating unforgettable characters loved across generations. Despite his enormous success, his personal life frequently attracted controversy. Chaplin faced criticism over his relationships, legal disputes, and political accusations during the mid-20th century. At the height of the Cold War, he was accused by some of holding political sympathies that damaged his reputation in the United States, though he denied wrongdoing. Eventually, he chose to live in Switzerland for many years. Although opinions about his personal life remain divided, Chaplin's influence on filmmaking and comedy continues to inspire artists worldwide. 9. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford built her career as one of Hollywood's most glamorous and determined actresses. On screen, she projected confidence, elegance, and strength, becoming one of MGM's biggest stars. However, her private life became the subject of intense controversy after her adopted daughter, Christina Crawford, published the best-selling memoir Mommy Dearest. The book described a childhood marked by strict discipline and emotional and physical abuse. While some family members supported Christina's claims, others strongly denied them, arguing that Crawford had been a loving mother. The controversy permanently changed the public's perception of the legendary actress. Decades after her death, fans and historians continue debating where the truth lies. Her remarkable achievements remain undeniable, but her legacy is forever intertwined with one of Hollywood's most disputed family stories. 10. Judy Lewis, Loretta Young, and Clark Gable. One of classic Hollywood's longest hidden secrets involved actress Loretta Young, actor Clark Gable, and their daughter Judy Lewis. For decades, the public believed Judy had been adopted, but years later she revealed that Loretta Young was her biological mother and Clark Gable was her biological father. According to Lewis's memoir, her birth resulted from a relationship between the two stars during the filming of The Call of the Wild. The circumstances surrounding that relationship have been the subject of historical discussion and differing interpretations. Because of the social expectations of the era, the truth remained hidden for many years. Judy Lewis eventually shared her story publicly, bringing one of Hollywood's most closely guarded family secrets into the open. Classic Hollywood gave the world unforgettable movies and legendary stars, but behind the glamour were real people facing extraordinary pressures, hidden struggles, and life-changing secrets. These stories remind us that fame often conceals challenges the public never sees. If you enjoyed uncovering these fascinating Hollywood mysteries, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow movie lovers, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more incredible stories from cinema's golden age. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.